And this is the plant conservation room with all kinds of endangered plants. We also find here Dr. Martin Luther King. So this is the memorial. This is what it looks like. And if you see at the bottom, his feet are not there, and that's not because of this sculpture at the Botanic Gardens. The real statue is like that as well. It is exactly like this. And you also see that the front part is separated from the back part. It's supposed to be a mountain. And again, this is exactly how it really is. Some very interesting looking cacti right here. It's a shame that they are endangered. This is a gift shop back here. It's not that big, but they do have some very cool stuff. We were talking about the corpse flower before, so here this talks all about it. See how big it can get? And this is something of a board game for kids. So you'll have I guess it's a board game for anybody. It doesn't have to be kids, but one person sits on the other side, one person sits here, and then it's kind of a game where they have to guess the other person's plant, and then I don't really know the rules, but the rules are right here. So you've got these magnifying glasses here. You can take a close look at these different specimens. And now we are at the other end of the garden court, just outside that gift shop area. And the middle here will be back to the entrance where we began. So we have almost completed a full circle. And here we have the Lincoln Memorial. And there is Mr. Lincoln back there. Although it seems like he doesn't have any eyes. That's weird. The real statue has eyes. That's okay. Well, they've done such a great job here at the Botanic Gardens. We'll give it a pass. And the back of the Lincoln. Holiday flowers. And then we have this. So this is what the Botanic Garden used to look like. As I mentioned in the intro, it was originally in different parts of town, including across the street. When it was near Chinatown, it looked like this. And then when it was moved to where the Grant Memorial is now, it looked like this. But when this building opened, it was completely different. Huge upgrade at that time. And here is the Jefferson Memorial. And there's TJ back there. When I bring my kids to the Jefferson Memorial, the first thing I'll say when we walk to this specific point is I'll say, he looks like Batman, doesn't he? And even in this sculpture at the Botanic Gardens, he looks like Batman back there. But again, they've done a great job at replicating the real thing. The Washington Monument right here. The real Washington Monument is made by stacking stone on stone without any kind of adhesive at all, but not the case here. This is definitely glued together. And this is something of a discovery station right here. So they have different types of natural chocolate, the way they're found in nature, before all the sugar and everything goes into it. And you can walk up and try them. So it's really cool that they do stuff like this here. And these discovery stations, I don't know what they actually call them, but they are there year round. That's not just for the holidays. And here we have the Palm House. So this doesn't exist anymore. This was part of the old Botanic Gardens. They had this whole spiral staircase in the middle. Very cool. Circa 1869, Victorian Palm House. Here we have the National Museum of African American History and Culture. And this is actually the newest Smithsonian on the Smithsonian scene here. It opened back in 2016, but there are actually a few more Smithsonians that are due to open up in the coming years. This is a women's museum and a Latino museum, but we don't know exactly when those are going to open up. This is the National Gallery of Art East building. This is where they have all the modern art. And just about any famous modern artist that you can think of, they've got at least one work of theirs in this building. And maybe the most famous work of all inside is this blue rooster up here. Of course, it's not blue in this sculpture. It just wouldn't work. But the real one is blue. And it's just a thing to go up there and take a picture with it. People sometimes get professional photos taken with it, like for weddings or big events. It's just kind of like a thing to see that blue rooster. Look at that beauty back there. The Capitol building from Bartholdi Park. And there's the fountain, the real deal back there on the left. Thanks for joining me here today at the US Botanic Garden. It is a place where you can see the entire world in a single visit, or at least a lot of it. You can even go back in time to the dinosaur days. So I always love coming here, and it is really cool to see all these sculptures of the different buildings and memorials. That's something I really wish they would have year-round. So I really don't know why they don't, but they should. Anyway, thanks again, and we will see you in the next one. This is Vigoroso, off to the next cool spot. Take care, guys.